Yeah, Manu Ginobili's number 20 will go in the rafters tonight after the game. They'll do the ceremony tonight at AT&T Center. And you look at just some of the career highlights from Manu Ginobili, who won 4 titles in a Spurs jersey. He was a 2-time All-Star, twice made All-NBA third team. He was the 6th man of the year. And no player in the history of the NBA has a better career winning percentage than Manu Ginobili, who has won better than 72% of the games he played in the regular season. Coach, what is the lasting memory you have of Manu? And I'm sure yours goes well beyond just this country, because you've seen him play internationally and the mark he left there as well.
Well, Pop was so eloquent in the way he put everything together there. The fact that he is a tremendous competitor. He's a player that, as a coach, you had to realize you're not going to change this guy a whole lot. He's been great over in Europe, playing for his, or playing abroad wherever his home country was playing at the time in the international competition, world championships, all around the world. This guy did his thing and was recognized as the greatest player outside of the United States for many years. Then when he came to the United States and made his imprint, and when we talk about Euro, we think of Manu, because Eurostep has come into the league because of Manu Ginobili. But this guy is just a flat-out winner, okay? This guy knows how to win, and Pop made the best observation when he said, I got to leave this guy alone, let him do his thing, and maybe offer a little help here and there. That's hard for a coach to do, but this guy's a special guy.
Special guy, Coach. You had, was it Volkov?
Sasha Volkov, yep.
And then we had Marshallonis come through with the Golden State.
They came in the same time.
Right? So knowing what we saw back when we were playing and he was coaching, and then Ginobili comes in and kind of breaks the mold wide open. So to hear Pop knowing that he's a strict coach, and Manu said, this is what I do, Coach, this is what I do. That will never get old, but but for Coach to understand that and then say, you know what, I got to back up a little bit and let him be him, I don't think we have all the great fortune that we have if he's a little more stubborn and try to hold the reins out a little bit.
Let's take you live to AT&T Center, where Jabari Young is covering tonight's festivities for The Athletic. Jabari, appreciate your time here as we get set to raise Manu's number 20 to the Raptors postgame after the Cavs and Spurs play tonight. You know, we've talked a little bit about the relationship Manu had with his teammates, certainly one with Gregg Popovich. But what's always really impressed me is the relationship that the city of San Antonio has with Manu Ginobili.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. I think, you can arguably say that Manu Ginobili is the most popular Spur ever. Tim Duncan will always have that love and respect, and then he'll have that, adulation for what he was able to bring the city as far as help bring 5 championships. David Robinson, George Gervin as well, Tony Parker. But they're not more popular than Manu Ginobili. I mean, the Hispanic community down here, it was like he was one of their own, you know what I mean? And so they love him down here. And that's why, coming down here to a game, first of all, you don't see all this traffic out here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They ain't coming for Cleveland Cavaliers. They're coming to see Manu Ginobili. And it was packed out there. The people waiting around the building to get in here. They wanted one last goodbye, and that should just kind of tell you what that means. And when that number 20 jersey's going up there in the raft, I'm telling you, it's going to be something special.
Are there any specific moments that people have shared with you that stand out above all the rest when looking back on Manu's career?
Man, I was out in the court, and I was asking people that very same thing. What stood out to you? What was your favorite Manu moment? And I think a lot of people, they go right back to that, dunk that he had on Chris Bosh in the 2014 NBA Finals against the Miami Heat. That's the Manu moment down here. And then you got some people that says, you know what? That game where he blocked James Harden's shot and the Spurs won it, that was the one, because that kind of shifted that series. They went to Houston after that, and they closed them out. So, there's so many. I can't pick one, but what impresses me about him is that he not only did it in the basketball world and around the world, he did it for the hip-hop culture, too. When you think about all the rap songs, they all say Manu Ginobili. Not Tim, not Tony, but they all rap about Manu Ginobili. So it's just not, in San Antonio and in the NBA. The dude was worldwide. I mean, everybody loves him, and that's exactly what you're going to see again tonight.
We look up to the rafters to see the 8 other jerseys that are up there that Manu will join, but have you scouted and to see if there's any bats up there tonight to see if Manu can get any of that work done for the arena tonight?
They scared of him. I saw them all outside, though. They scared of him. They don't want nothing Manu Ginobili. Monty put that 2-piece on him, like he did before, swat him down. But I wouldn't be surprised. You got to see. Maybe you see one. Maybe it'd be cool if they just see one and it lands right in front of Manu's feet. Like, I come in peace, man. I come in peace. But I don't think there's going to be no bats tonight, man. And if there is, we got Manu down here to take care of.
He had to get a rabies shot after one time, right?
I don't know about that. I just know what happened in that New
Yeah.
Orleans Pelicans game. I mean, the man literally gave up a body part, for the San Antonio Spurs. So we can say that. He literally did. He literally did.